After you've threaded your machine, always check to make sure it is sewing correctly. Put a piece of fabric in, take a couple of stitches for back stitching. If it sounds really good, you've probably got it right. Take it out, lift, pull it out, trim your threads, and if it's sewing correctly, you're ready to start your bookmark. Now, you're going to take your bookmark, you're going to place it underneath the presser foot, right at the edge. You're going to start right in the middle. You're going to change your stitch width to 5, stitch length 1.5. Then you can choose different designs or patterns. We're going to start with just a basic zigzag. When it's on the green, you backstitch. So 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3, and then we're going to sew all the way across. We're going to do a straight row all the way down the middle, from one end to the other. This is not a time to be creative and do zigzag, curvy things. We want to see if you can sew straight. Backstitch at the end, take up lever up, lift, pull it out, trim the threads on both ends. If it looks like this, you've done a great job. If it looks like this, it means you forgot to change the stitch width to 5. Make sure this is at 5. If it's on 0, this is what you get. Change it to 5. Now we're going to choose a different design. You can choose whichever ones you want. We're doing 7 on green. Put it in, lower the presser foot, keep the design on the outside of the presser foot. We're still on green, so we backstitch. A couple stitches and you're going to go all the way across. You don't hold the fabric, just guide it. Keep the design on the edge of the presser foot all the way across. When you get to the end, you're going to backstitch. Turn your hand wheel towards you, take up lever up, lift, pull it out, trim your threads, and you have a new design. You have to get 5 different designs. We're going to turn it around and do the other side. This time I'm going to switch from green designs to red. That's the only thing I'm changing. Everything else is the same. But when you're on the red designs, you don't backstitch. Because the machine goes forward and back, takes more thread, takes a little more time. So you're going to go all the way across and you're going to get a different design. Because this time you're sewing the red design, the other time it was the green. You can do red or green designs. You want 5 different designs. Straight, parallel rows of designs that go from one end to the other. If your bobbin runs out, just stop, put more thread on your bobbin, and then start back to finish your design all the way across. When you get to the end on the red, we do not backstitch, just stop. Take up lever up, lift, pull it out. Now we have 3 designs. Again, you can choose whichever designs you want by changing the pattern selector. Keep this on 1.5, this on 5, switch between green and red, never moving this one. That's how you do your bookmark.